The French ambassador to Nigeria, Denis Gauer, says his government is seeking more bilateral trade investments in Nigeria through the French Development Agency, which has committed over 1 billion euros in loans for various projects. One of the states of interest is Edo State in South Nigeria. After a meeting with Governor Godwin Obaseki, the French envoy told Channels Television that his mission in Edo State is to explore the investment opportunities there. The governor also shared a few words about his policy of wealth creation.
French Development Agency, AFD, they opened an office in Abuja in 2008, so it's still quite recent. But since then, they have provided for more than 1 billion euros in soft loans to finance various projects in Nigeria, mainly in the electricity sector. So are financing the GenCos, the DISCos, the transmission, through vocational training precisely. Also, we are financing NAPTIN for vocational training in the electricity sector. We are financing public transportation, for example, in Lagos. We are financing water management in several cities now. We are financing also the development of SMEs and also agricultural projects. I try now to have it more diversified. That means to be more present in main parts of the country. And well, as I said, unfortunately, for the moment, we are not present in Edo State, and that's why I'm looking around in what kind of projects we could engage for the future.
For most European governments, the issue of human trafficking has been a problem of concern for them, and we've tried to explain to them what we as a government are doing, that we've identified the key areas of challenge. We're focusing on education, strengthening the educational system in the areas where people are more prone to the issues of trafficking, but more importantly, to create opportunities for people, boys and girls, so they don't have a need to travel, that they can make as much money at home and then, taking the risks. And this is one of the examples. You can see those women working as mechanics, they're acquiring skills, they're well paid and fully engaged.
The Standards Organization of Nigeria in Anambra State has sealed up a warehouse with substandard electric coils and cables. The acting state coordinator of the agency explains that the items seized are life-threatening and has the tendency of causing fire accidents. He insists that the regulatory body has zero tolerance for substandard and fake products in the country. And now let's go to River State, and of course the NNS Pathfinder of the Nigerian Navy in Port Harcourt has continued to destroy illegal refineries in its area of operation in the Niger Delta region. However, the method of destruction through the burning and the activities of the operators of these illegal sites have been identified by the River State Government Task Force on Black Soot as part of the problems there. Our correspondent Emmanuel Array tells us more.
A swamp boogie crushing everything in sight in an illegal refining site in Iwofe area of River State. This, according to the Navy, is one of the over 40 illegal refining sites destroyed by men and officers of the Nigerian Navy shipyard Pathfinder in recent operations. And following the emergence of black soot deposits in Port Harcourt, the River State Government Task Force on Soot, led by the Commissioner of Environment, is here to witness the destruction of this illegal refinery.
What we are saying is that this air that we are breathing, this soot that we are breathing, is not very good for us, for our health. And we know that everybody has been complaining, but what we are saying now is that if you have those who are involved in this illegal bunkering, all you do is just tell them that it's not the best for us because it is, affecting our health derogatorily.
For the commander, this operation is part of efforts to stamp out the activities of suspected oil thieves from the Niger Delta.
To ensure that we degrade maximally the effort of these illegal bunkerers in our area of operation. And this will continue to sustain until we bring this menace to a stop. We believe that this nation, Nigeria, belongs to all of us, and there are legitimate business that we must ensure that strive. The prosperity of this nation cannot be compromised to certain individuals who will not renege, despite the effort we are putting in place, will not renege in holding back the hand of government.
As the Nigerian Navy continues to destroy illegal refineries in the Niger Delta, the use of more methods with less impact on the environment is encouraged, especially as many wait for the federal government to come up with the blueprints for modular refineries in the region. Emmanuel Irei, Channels Television News.
We're still in the South-South region and still talking security. This time, the Edo State Commissioner of Police, Haliru Gwandu, has assured farmers in that state that steps are now being taken towards putting an end to the invasion of their farmlands by herdsmen. Haliru Gwandu made this known during a meeting with community leaders, local vigilante and hunters at the police officers' mess in Benin City, the Edo State capital. The police commissioner also warned residents of the state against giving bribes to police officers, as both the giver and the taker will be guilty or will be made guilty before the law.
It's the monthly security briefing with the Edo State Commissioner of Police and his divisional police officers.
The essence of asking you to come and meet with us to rob mines to request for more of your efforts.
But this time, also attending the meeting are hunters, leaders of local vigilante groups and community heads in parts of Edo North and Edo Central senatorial districts.
For anybody to call himself a good police officer, one should go proactive rather than reactive. Now these hoodlums, the night marauders, the miscreants, those who constitute themselves as gangsters, the militants, they are not living in a different planet. They are living with us in various communities.
They draw the commissioner's attention to issues of herdsmen and police conduct.
The average Nigerian, responsible Nigerian, is very pleased with the activities the Nigerian police is facing. As you rightly said, they are not magicians. But also, I don't know, I'm not in a position to start training your people. But drive the point home. They should help you to establish a level of sanity.
These herdsmen, they always harass my people where they are farming. This is the time where we're supposed to harvest this new fresh corn now. But because of the harassment, nobody can go to the farm again because of fear.
The Commissioner of Police assures them that the issues are being addressed.
Area ranking is going to be undertaken by the state government. Joint forces are funded by the state government, and soon will comb this forest, flush out those undesirables and misguided elements, and allow it to work peace.
The meeting concludes with a resolve to work closely together towards achieving security in the communities in Edo State.